And it's been another week. Back in the study again. Brought it back. What have we worked on PoPS this week? I've done some more effect shots, which I can't show you because, you know, those are spoilers. I've heard back from some people who are working on things. I've heard back from some people who said they couldn't do what they were going to do, so that'll land on my workload again, which is fine. That's what I'm used to. However, this week I didn't get as much done on effects as I would like, because like I said last week, we had a pre-production episode 7 meeting, even though you haven't seen 6 yet. For pre-production on 7 this week, what have we done? Chris and I finalized finally the rewrite of 7 because I kept like wanting things different. So he kept, you know, placating me, writing new pages, and the storylines are awesome. And we keep talking about little things we still want to add, but they don't need to be in the script now. Here's a weird thing. I put a word count on every title page of the episode scripts. This is the 5th draft. This is draft 5 of episode 7. Draft 4 was finished on October 25th, 2011. And it was 12,027 words. Now, as we kept on working on draft 5 and he would send me pages and stuff, we'd keep changing the word count. And just this morning, I did a final word count on it and adjusted it from what it was on the title page. And it is 12,027 words. It is the exact, even though we changed an entire storyline and some of the descriptions and some of the events, and we dropped pages, we added pages, all this stuff, it is still exactly the same amount of words. How do you feel about that? I bet you don't care, but I think it's awesome. What else did we do? We talked about when we would like episode 6 to upload and when we would like to start shooting episode 7. So what I did is took all of the information we have and broke it up into what I think are viable days. Looks like it's going to be 16 days of shooting, the end of May and through June. So like 16 days throughout May and June we'll be shooting. Preliminarily, these still have to be bounced off the cast and crew and see if people have conflicts. Then we have a character list. There's like 36 cast members. That's quite a bit. Then we have like a locations printout, which printed so tiny. Look at that. Good grief. Can't read that. Gonna have to reprint it. Recycling. 3 pages of props that we need for the episode. Okay, soon we'll have another casting session. That's what we've been up to on PoPS. Lots of stuff. Last night we watched Very Long Engagement. That was great. Thursday night we went to the midnight screening of Hunger Games, which was awesome. It was a very good adaptation by the director who did Pleasantville, and I love Pleasantville. However, I had a problem with the way he shot the Hunger Games. I just think if you have a $100 million budget, it shouldn't be that shaky. Like, I realized he was going for like the reality show look and everything, but I think you should be able to. He should have at least upped the shutter speed. And anyway, you know what? He's a big time director, and I'm not, so he can do whatever he wants. I just disagreed with the look of the picture. Hunger Games question of the week: what did you think of the adaptation of Hunger Games? Was it everything you wanted it to be? The adaptation for me was, the performances were. I just did not appreciate the way it was shot. I didn't dig the camera work. So, good times. I hope everybody has a good Playlist Live, and those of us who are not at Playlist Live, you guys and me, and Eliza, she's in the other room, we'll have a good time talking about Hunger Games and Gary Ross. A cool video just went up this week too. It's by Van Awesome. Eagle-eyed PoPS viewers would remember him from the news report in episode 5. So he just put up this video called Beard Step. You can click right here to check it out. It's also in the dubes. And the hat that he's wearing in it is a hat that Eliza knit for him. So, yep. Good times. I hope you all had a very nice week. I had a very nice week. I'm having a very nice weekend as we speak in. And I will talk to you guys next week.
Let's bring it back.